Yo, what is going on, squad? It's your boy SP Grind. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys one of the best trading guides in the game up to date. I hope you guys do enjoy, kick back, relax, eat some snacks, and chill. With more further ado, let's hop right into today's video. The first part is literally just to know your value. Go on any value site before you trade. This is going to help you actually increase your inventory just because you know the values to the current date, because the values do end up changing pretty often inside of this game. So make sure you're up to date, and this is also going to help to make sure that you guys do not get scammed when people are trying to make you guys overpay for things or they're trying to underpay. You're up to date with the value, so you know what's worth what, you know what I'm saying? And you also learn what units to save for later. You know, you can grind for event units, you know, kind of like a Karen for like example, but she's kind of dropping right now. You know, just using her as an example, the most perfect example would be the Shiny Wumble 5-star Easter Bunny. That is probably the best example that I could give you, because at first he was worth like 600,000 value, but now with the Shiny Wumble 5-star, it's worth like 1.5 million with the overpay, which is a lot of value. That's more than a Cave Bob. So always keep your eyes out for event units. Now, number 2 is always learn your demands. And demands can literally increase the price. If the demand is 10, then the value can increase by about 300 to 500 value, and that is very crucial when it comes to learning value and trying to increase your inventory as well. Now, of course, I meant 300 to 500,000 value that it could possibly increase, not just regular 300 to 500, of course. That would be absolutely silly. Now, number 3, of course, is just ask friends to help you with value. Now, some people will not mind at all if they're people like me that just macro the game and they don't mind helping people. Sometimes I do giveaways on my live streams, just so stay tuned for those. Normally, I do them on Fridays or Saturdays, just so everyone's off of like school, everyone's off of work. We all have the weekends just to, you know, just chill, kick back, and relax. Some people donate to the channel, and yeah, others are just there to get units. Perfectly acceptable. But if you guys want to come join that, go ahead. Just an optional type of thing. I wanted to be let known inside the video. Now, number 4 is literally just knowing what units to sell. If you guys need help with this at all, then I'm going to help you guys here with a couple units just to tell you. Now, everyone is going to need a Sea Bear. Everyone's going to need a Dream Gary, and everyone is going to need a Henge at some point in their gameplay, or they're just going to want these units. So always stack up on Cyborgs, Sea Bears, Dream Garys, Henges, Hashes, Worms. There's literally a market out there for all of these units. Yes, some sell for more, some sell for less, but the moral of the story is there is a market for every single unit in the game, except for like the useless, like, you know, common ones, the rare ones, etc. But there are some exceptions when it comes to certain rarities and certain units that just absolutely break the rarity that they are. But with those being out of option, definitely just grab like Shiny Wumble 5-star mythics. But yeah, pretty much if you guys already pay attention to the first 4 steps and you guys actually dwell into them and you grind and trade every single day and you implement these little tips into your trading guide, not only will your just inventory increase a lot, but your knowledge of trading will also increase. And that's the main thing that you want to work on, is feeding yourself all of this knowledge. The more knowledge you have, the more capability you're able to just get more value every single day, because you know what to trade, what's going for what's at, you know, what demand, etc. Like, it's just going to become more easier and more of a second nature to you guys the more that you do it. And I recommend you guys working on trading every single day. It is the most crucial thing in the game besides leveling up, in my opinion. Also, guys, stay tuned for my next video. This isn't the end of this video yet, but stay tuned for my next video. I'm going to be showing you guys a team that will beat all the way up to wave 700. Now, for average players, that's pretty. I'll also be dropping the top 3 best starters in the game for all of those beginner players and average players that are just watching the channel and trying to get better at raids and better at challenges. These units will definitely improve your gameplay. We also got some subs right here saying what's up, so what's up to you guys. Shout out to y'all for subscribing. It's also just chilling and supporting, coming through live streams. I appreciate everybody that just, you know, show some love to the channel. I will be doing, I think, giveaways maybe in 2 more weeks, something like that. I'm just trying to stack on more Cyborgs, Sea Bears, Dream Garys, and maybe when I have about 10 million value, then that's when I'll give away like $1 million worth of value to people. But my main thing was on 500 subscribers. I was gonna give away a hash, and that's still my main goal. So if you guys want to rack up the channel to 500 subscribers, I'm gonna be doing 2 hash giveaways instead of just 1, because hashes immensely dropped since I announced that I was gonna do a hash giveaway. But yeah, before I end the video, just make sure when you guys go trading, you guys know your value, you guys know your demands, you're checking the prices daily. You guys are stacking on units that are going to increase over time, specifically like season pass units, like GG Rock, the Dolphin, Cave Bob. Now it's going to be the Madam Hagfish, and then it's going to be the next season pass unit. Always save the season pass units and shiny 1 will 5-star them, because most people really don't want just shiny season pass units. They don't have crazy amount of value, so people mainly want the shiny 1 will 5-star units. So if you guys do have the season pass, then you're at a huge advantage. If you guys don't have the season pass, then just grind and get one of them, and just save it, so on and so forth. Get Cyborgs, get Sea Bears, get Dream Garys. Be unique with it. Get things that that people need, and be the solution, and grind for the units that people need. And sometimes people will overpay you just to be nice, just because they need the unit at the moment. So never underbid yourself, and always get the value that that you can get. Now with these tips, you guys will be super successful, and your trading value will increase immensely. If it does help you, which I know it will, leave a like on the video, subscribe, and also comment for more content to come. Thank you guys so much for the support. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.